Hi everyone, so just to giving you an update now on where we are. So Walton Avenue, we put the offer in, that got accepted, so we got that at a below market value price, we believe. Last week we focused on putting together the schedule of works. So the schedule of works, which you'll see in this video, I will give an overview. I think that's come out at about 26,000 for the refurb, so well within our means, which is great. We've also looked at another 3 or 4 properties. We've got a couple of properties that we're probably going to put offers in on, and we've also got a property that we're currently going through offers. What else? We're also focusing now, obviously Christmas is upon us, so pretty much we'll probably have a few days off now during the Christmas period, and then hopefully after Christmas we'll get an idea of whether our offer has been successful with the flat in Blackpool. Hi guys, here we are. We'll have taken some more look at and analysing some of the properties that Property Assistant is finding for us. So every day obviously Property Assistant provides notifications via email when it's found deals. Obviously this is one of those deals now. So it's a 2-bedroom flat for sale in Church Street in Blackpool, pretty near the town centre, so quite a decent location we think. There's a lot of investment going on in this area, so there's a lot of new building work going on in the area. I think a few hundred million being spent in the local area, which is great. Yeah, so it's a 2-bedroom flat, as you can see from the pictures, in total need of a refurb. I think the kitchen, we might get away with not having to place a new kitchen, which will be superb, so we can go from there. Obviously the other rooms all need of skirting and heating. They're all on sort of electric heaters at the moment. We'll just need to include some new radiators in those rooms. And that's the outside. This is on the street in front. So again, if we look at prices in the area, are coming back at around 89,000 for 2-bed flats, which is superb. If we look at the analysis, the assistant did some analysis, buying it in at 48. So this was more around 20% return on investment. Looking at the user deal, this is one we put together. I think what would be interested in this property is if we can get a deal done for a property like this, we'd be looking to probably BRR the property and retain it within our portfolio. So in order to do that, we'd have to come in at a lower purchase price. So we're thinking around 42,000 for our initial. This basically would allow us to pull all our money out of the deal when we come to refinance, which would be absolutely superb. So that's what we're probably looking at for that property. So we'll book a viewing and we'll take a look and we'll come back to you on that.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It's like concentrating on flips, isn't it? But with this, we blend.
Yeah.
Is there a real demand for those?
We don't do rentals, but yeah, we rent this out.
Yeah.
We've had parking and you're right in town.
It's a good
Yeah.
location in
Yeah.
terms of centre, isn't it?
It's behind school there, isn't it?
I don't suppose you've got a pen.
It seems to be a really good area at the moment because there's a lot of investment in it, isn't there?
I'll just give you a pen.
Oh,
Thank you very
please,
much.
thank you.
It's like a bigger job, I thought, than we expected. I mean, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah.
So it's 2 bed, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, as we have the offer accepted on Walton Avenue in Bear. We are now putting the schedule of works together now to give us a more accurate costing and also allow us to then start contacting trades that we need to be involved in this project. So as you can see, we've got a spreadsheet here. We've got it broken out into each section. So we've got outside, hallway, landing. We've got lounge and dining, kitchen, the bathroom, the master bedroom, second bedroom, third bedroom, and then miscellaneous. Inside that then we have that broken out into sort of material costs and then the labour costs. So as you can see here, outside we've got a cost of around just 600. The hallway and landing, we've got a cost of around 2,098. The lounge and dining of around 2,253. The kitchen, which obviously our greatest expense with the new kitchen going in, of 11,876. We've got our bathroom at 3,799. And then the master bedroom 1,600, the second bedroom 1,300, and the third bedroom at 866. So that gives us a total material costs of around 16,300 and 313. Labour cost of around 8,189, and total costs of around 25,574. So just to take this a bit deeper, we've done a sort of additional deal analysis on top of what we had in property assistant. So here we can see we've got an appraisal at low, mid and high. So this is basically what the property will sell for in the future. So low is 245, high is 265. Here you can see our build costs. Then we've also got contingency. And then we've got the cost of finance and the fees. We've got stamp duty, any additional professional fees. Here's the price we purchased the property for. The total money we're going to spend would be 221,000. Our expected sale is 260. At the high appraisal, we should make a profit of around 43,264. And this would be, if we wanted to then remortgage, we could do this and leave funds in. But the idea with this property will be to flip the property and pull out the profit. That's everything. Thank you. Hi, just an update on our week. After viewing the flat in Church Street in Blackpool, we came home. We put an offer in. That offer was 42,000. Yesterday, they came back to us and said, "Is that our final offer?" So we had a think about it. We decided to go in at 43,500. Now, the estate agent said that they'll let the person know. However, it's probably going to be after Christmas, unfortunately. It's a great opportunity. If we can get it at the 43, I think we can basically do it up and get it into our portfolio, which would be amazing. But it's going to be after Christmas, so it's all hopefully we can have a great Christmas day and get through and enjoy that, and then hopefully have some great news in between Christmas and New Year. But we will keep you updated on that. Walton Avenue's coming along. We got sign off from the lenders. They're happy with all the sort of groundwork. The next stage is for them to book in a survey of the property. So we'll attend on that day and just explain what we're looking to do with the property, highlight the areas and why we think it's going to be worth the 260 when it's finished. And hopefully that should just all go through, and then we should hopefully be able to get the property completed in January and get the keys and start the work. And then what we'll do is we will set ourselves a challenge on getting that property done. The idea will be then to flip that property, so get it back on the market, and we can hopefully get that property sold and move forwards. All right, guys, have an amazing Christmas and all the best for the new year. Cheers. Bye-bye.